Vicky Slade.
Thank you, Mr. Best. It's a pleasure to serve under your chairmanship, and particularly to follow the member for North Somerset, who I think indicated it may be his birthday, which means that not only he but I share our birthday with the Pope. So, of course.
I'd like to congratulate the Right Honourable Member on having the best birthday. And I hope you can pass that on.
Okay. Vicky Slade.
Thank you for that intervention. Like my colleagues, I've had a lot of correspondence about community pharmacies in Mid-Dorset and North Poole from residents and also from pharmacists themselves. One of my residents, Ruth, in Wimborne, visited Quarterjack Pharmacy for me at the weekend to get some data. I asked her to get some specific examples of drugs where the price differential between what was being paid and what was being reimbursed was particularly high. He gave her a whole list of drugs where the money received was substantially less than what he got, and said that the precise amount varied from week to week, including one drug called apixaban, which is prescribed to prevent strokes, presumably, potentially saving the NHS a lot of money. So I wonder whether the Minister agrees that this is unacceptable and what commitment he will give to updating the contract urgently. Next, turning to the issue of medicine shortfall, I can't tell you how many people have told me about having to go around the county trying to find the medication that they need. Patients with epilepsy, ADHD, Parkinson's, sight loss have all contacted me worried about their health. And David was explaining about his issue with epilepsy and that stress can increase the chance of seizures. I can give you a personal example. My husband Paul also has epilepsy, which is controlled by drugs. And if he has one seizure, he will lose his driving licence again. He's just got it back after 2 years, and I really do not want to be driving him round. So the idea that we lose access for people to be able to work and drive is mad. The list of medicines available under prescription do include epilepsy, but not Parkinson's. And I'm wondering whether the Minister would agree that it's high time this list was updated, given that it was last changed in 1968. Yes, indeed. There's also been a consultation recently about allowing non-pharmacists to give out a bagged medication and for pharmacists to give approved persons the right to be able to issue medication. And I did write to the Minister to ask when we were going to get a result on this, and I was told that it was still being considered. So I really hope that today he might give us a timeline on when we can expect that for our pharmacists. Finally, an issue about dispensing GPs. In one of my villages, the GP dispenses out of a side window of the surgery, with patients expected to wait in the cold. When I asked why they couldn't reduce this inconvenience for patients, who are often out there for 45 minutes, I was told it was because they can't make up prescriptions for 3 months instead of 1, because they get paid per prescription and not by the drugs. And so the GP would be out of pocket if they made a prescription up for 3 months. That seems outrageous, and if it's true, I would like to ask the Minister to urgently review how this works, so dispensing GPs and pharmacists are not out of pocket in providing better service to their patients. Thank you.